Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cleaning Conversations with JeniMaid, real talk with a pro cleaner. I'm your host, Jennifer, founder of JeniMaid LLC, proudly serving Aurora, Kent, and Ravenna in Ohio in Portage County. And on the show, we talk about the real side of professional cleaning, the science, the systems, and the standards that truly protect the places where we live, work, and gather. Today, we're answering a question many homeowners and business owners are beginning to ask. What's the difference between services like Stanley Steemer and Sanivra Environmental Solutions using Breezy Blue disinfecting technology? At first glance, both services may sound similar because they are connected to cleaning and maintaining indoor environments. But in reality, they provide very different types of services. Today, we're going to compare them in four key areas: type of service, cost, environmental hygiene, and whole room coverage. By the end of this episode, you'll understand the difference between cleaning surfaces and protecting the entire indoor environment. Okay, type of service. Companies like Stanley Steemer specialize in deep cleaning services. Their services typically include carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, tile and grout, and air duct cleaning. Carpet cleaning commonly uses a method called hot water extraction, where hot water and cleaning solution are injected into carpet fibers and then removed using powerful suction. The process removes dirt, stains, dust, and allergens trapped in the carpet fibers. Okay, and then their air duct cleaning removes dust and debris that accumulate inside HVAC ventilation systems. These services improve the cleanliness of specific materials or systems inside a home. However, they are designed to clean particular areas, not disinfect an entire room environment. What Sanivra Environmental Solution provides. Sanivra Environmental Solution, using Breezy Blue disinfecting technology, focuses on environmental hygiene. Instead of cleaning a specific material like carpet or ductwork, the goal is to reduce microbial contamination throughout an entire room. Breezy Blue technology dispenses a fine disinfecting mist into the room environment using a dry fog, to be more exact, and we use aerosolized hydrogen peroxide, which is, there's two different types, the BioPure and the Halo spray. The Halo spray is more hospital grade. That'll remove your COVID-19, RSV, hospital, serious things like C. diff. It's a 6-log kill. 4 to 5 log kill is the BioPure. That's what we use in residences to add on services after we've cleaned a room. You can't disinfect until you clean. Let me be clear on that. The mist circulate, and because it's dry, it will not leave a residue. That's the other good thing about our service. This mist or dry fog circulates throughout the space and reaches surfaces such as furniture, fabrics, walls, countertops, high-touch surfaces, vents, and surrounding airspace. And it does clean the air. And boy, I'll tell you, after the service, the first time I used this technology, I went into the room after the 10-minute dwell time. Because most rooms can be done in like 30 seconds. Okay, this is very quick, and you have a 10-minute dwell time, then you can re-enter the space, and that air is like a sterile environment. Everything that you cleaned you can tell that it's like there's no germs because everything is crystal clear. The shower glass, the countertops, it looks like a brand new environment. So this is really good. Good service that we have. And we're 1 in 3 residential services in the United States that have this technology. So that's why I opened Sanivra Environmental Solutions, and I'm using this technology. So you can learn about how to get a hold of us later. Because the disinfectant spreads throughout the entire environment, this process is referred to as whole room disinfection. It gets the whole room. Everything in the room gets done in a matter of 30 seconds. 10 minutes dwell time. Okay. And now environmental hygiene. Traditional cleaning focuses on removing visible dirt and debris from surfaces. Environmental hygiene focuses on reducing microbial contamination throughout the entire indoor environment. This approach is widely used in places such as hospitals, ambulances, daycare centers, veterinary clinics, schools, and public facilities, and more. Okay, there's really wherever people gather, you can do this. And the thing I want to be clear on, when we are deploying, there cannot be anybody present until the 10-minute dwell time, and then you can be free to re-enter the building. So it has to, like if you're doing a business, it has to be closed, and you can do it after closing, daycares after pickup, gyms after they close, type of things like that. Residents, they can leave the house for, within a half an hour and then come back. They'll be fine. Now, whole room coverage, okay, is what we're talking about. When a carpet cleaner or duct cleaning service is performed, the cleaning is limited to the specific materials being treated. Okay, for example, carpet, rugs, upholstery, HVAC duct systems, okay? Your Stanley Steemer cannot do what Sanivra Environmental Solutions does, okay? They're two different services. One's cleaning and one's disinfecting. The rest of the room remains unchanged, okay, after Stanley Steemer does it. Okay, they only do certain specific things, like I just said. Now, whole room disinfection works differently. That's what Sanivra provides. Because Breezy Blue disperses disinfectant throughout the room, it can reach many areas traditional cleaning cannot access. These areas include furniture surfaces, fabrics, walls, countertops, door handles, and surrounding airspace, plus the air itself, plus under and behind furniture, places that you can't get, high ceilings. I mean, we're talking floor to ceiling, whole room disinfection. Now, the cost is way cheaper as well. Sanivra is way cheaper because it uses aerosolized dry fog system, okay, with using aerosolized hydrogen peroxide, whereas Stanley Steemer is more expensive because even though they don't use chemicals, as they call, hydrogen peroxide is a chemical, they're using water, they still charge way more than us. So the cost is another important difference between these services. Carpet cleaning or air duct cleaning systems are typically priced by the number of rooms or vents being serviced. Air duct cleaning is can become expensive because HVAC systems can be large and complex. Depending on the size of the home, these services can cost hundreds and sometimes even thousands of dollars. Sanivra Environmental Solutions services, however, are structured differently. Because we handle the whole room, including it gets in the air vents and everything in a matter of seconds, it's more cost effective. It says, and because Breezy Blue disinfects an entire room environment at once, it can often be a more cost effective option for environmental hygiene programs, particularly for facilities or homes that want regular disinfection. Okay, so after a room is cleaned, then you can go into the whole room disinfection thereafter and get everything. The key takeaway from this comparison is simple. Companies like Stanley Steemer specialize in deep cleaning services that remove dirt, dust, and debris from specific materials such as carpets and duct systems. Sanivra Environmental Solutions, using Breezy Blue disinfecting technology, however, focus on environmental hygiene by reducing microbial contamination through the entire room environment. Both services have value, don't get me wrong. However, they address different aspects of maintaining healthy indoor spaces. Both are green technology. I mean, Stanley Steemer is a green process as well as Sanivra. So they are the same there as well. One focuses on cleaning materials and the other focuses on protecting the entire environment. And that's key. Sanivra does protect the entire environment. Stanley Steemer can only get certain parts of the environment. They can't handle the air quality, for example, like Sanivra disinfection system does. As awareness around indoor hygiene continues to grow, more people are beginning to understand the difference between cleaning a surface and protecting an environment. Through Sanivra Environmental Solutions, using Breezy Blue disinfectant technology, JeniMaid is helping introduce a new level of environmental hygiene awareness here in Portage County, Ohio, because the places where we live, work, and gather deserve more than just basic cleaning. They deserve thoughtful care for the entire indoor environment. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Cleaning Conversation, Real Talk with a Pro Cleaner. Until next time, I'm Jennifer with JeniMaid, quietly elevating everyday homes. And if you want to know more about JeniMaid services, cleaning services, or Sanivra Environmental Solution disinfection, environmental disinfection programs, you can visit JeniMaid at JeniMaidLLC.com for more information. You can go scroll down to the Sanivra. They each have each has forms for you to fill out to inquire. And copyright 2026, JeniMaid LLC, Sanivra Environmental Solutions, a division of JeniMaid LLC, a higher standard of environmental care. Have a good night.